Hi guys, my name is Morgan. So this is going to be a love reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And keep in mind that this is going to be a general reading, so not all messages in this reading will be for you, so just take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else who needs to hear that message. And also keep in mind that this video is going to be timeless as well, so whenever you're guided to watch this message is when you're guided to watch it. And time is not linear, things happen at different times for different people. But when I feel like you're guided to watch this, you're guided to watch it for a reason. So let's see what's going on for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in romance right now, and what messages need to come out in regards to that. If I can shuffle these cards. Okay. What do I need to share for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Okay, so first card out, we have the Runner, which is runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. I feel like you're chasing someone down. I feel like you are on the hunt for someone, Pisces, is what I'm feeling with this. But I feel like this person has definitely eluded you in some kind of way. And then we also have abundance, keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude and bliss. And then we have the mirror, mirroring each other, self-image, relationships, reflect our wounds, introspection. So you guys both be running, you guys both might be running a little bit from each other. Like I'm definitely getting like this energy of like, you like someone and they kind of like you, but you both don't know if you want to make the first move, if you want to go there, but like things feel like very shy and like, I feel like you're definitely mirroring each other with this kind of energy. So like you guys, I don't know, I'm getting like this, like you want to text them, but you don't want to sound too needy. So you kind of like hold back a little bit, but then they, you know, they don't text as often as you'd like them to. So you're like, well, maybe they're just not into me. Like, I feel like there's like some fear here that like someone wants to, like, I feel like you both want this. Like, there's a both, like, wanting this, but I feel like there's a fear of being too much or, like, coming off the wrong way or, like, a fear of just, like, smothering the other person. But I definitely feel like, I don't know, like, it just feels very, like, controlled and not, like, I feel like you're not just letting things happen as they happen. Like, I feel like you're trying your best to have the best outcome with this person, but you're not letting it flow naturally. Like, there's not, I feel like there's, like, there's not like a let it go and let it flow kind of energy. Like I feel like you're holding on and like you want it to go the way that you want it to go, but I don't think that's a bad thing necessarily. But I just think that like this tight grip that you have, like I feel like it needs to be released a little bit. And I feel like, but with abundance here, keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want. Like I definitely feel like things are going in the right direction between you two, but I feel like a little bit of a block in regards to like, I feel like what's blocking this is that your need for it to happen so bad. Like I feel like you really want this person. I don't think it's a bad thing to really want somebody, but I feel like there's just like this energy of like, I won't be okay if it doesn't happen, or like, maybe that's not what you're thinking exactly, but I feel like you're just really into this person, like getting like an infatuation kind of thing. And like, I just feel like, you know, like if you just let it go, like release it and let it flow. Like I'm getting like law of abundance, law of attraction kind of thing with this. I feel like if there's more, if you're more relaxed and approach this from a more like neutral state, I feel like you'll have better luck. Or like things might go in the better direction from what you want, because with the Runner too, if you push someone, their first instinct is to back away from you. Like if you give them a push, they're running back. They're not going to push you back. They're going to run away. So, I feel like, I don't know. I just let it go and let it flow and see where things go here with this. And that could be, if that doesn't resonate with you, that could be advice for the other person as well. If you feel like you're the one kind of backing away because you feel like someone's pushing you really hard, they definitely need to release something in regards to this. Like, I feel like you're both, like, I feel like there's a mutual attraction here. Like, things feel definitely mutual, but it's just that, like, there's a lot of fear here. There's a lot of, there's just, like, a lot of, like, outside forces in regards to this. Like, I feel like someone, like, is really in their head about this connection. And I feel like there just needs to be a release of this expectation, release of this tension into a more natural and flowing state, I guess, if that makes sense. But tell me about the Runner. Who is running? Why are they running? You know, what's going on here? Tell me about the Runner. Okay. So we have the Ten of Swords here that came out. So this could be someone who recently got out of a relationship, or someone who has recently experienced something kind of suckish, I guess you could say. Or this is someone who I'm also getting they may have like been involved with you and then bounced in some kind of way. With this here, leaving you to feel like abandoned and betrayed. But someone's definitely running away from something. I also get like running away from pain. So if they recently got out of a relationship and it's been only like a couple of months, but it was a long-term relationship, like it may be too soon for them to reach out and be in this relationship. But I get like someone's not willing to face the music here. Someone's not willing to face something. And I feel like they may be diving into a relationship to kind of avoid facing this fact. Tell me more about the runner. We have the Five of Swords too. So there's definitely conflict here. I feel like this person, I don't know, I feel like they hurt you in some way. I feel like, I don't know, like I feel like I don't know, I just get really avoidant with this, and I feel like they might be scared that you're going to hurt them in some kind of way, which is why that they're running, or they may have hurt you because of like a preconceived fear that they have. I feel like they acted out of their like own ego in the sense of like self-protection, and like kind of treated you like you were someone who was bad and was going to hurt them. And then I feel like I'm kind of getting like I stabbed you because I thought you were going to stab me to protect myself, so I had to make the first move in regard, like, I don't know, this doesn't seem like someone who's ready for a relationship is what I'm getting here with this. It definitely feels like there's definitely some tension between you two, but I definitely feel like someone's afraid that you're going to hurt them, and so they may have hurt you first is kind of what I'm getting with that, with the runner. Tell me about the mirror here. Cause I'm definitely getting heavy on the triggers. Like I feel like you guys might both be triggering each other here. Tell me about the mirror. Okay. All right. So we have 4 that came out here. So we have strength. And I really feel like this is like you working on your self-image, trying to be strong. I also feel like this is like a healthy pride is kind of what I'm getting with this, or like you're trying to manage your self-esteem and try to keep it up in some kind of way. I also feel like you're in a place where you want to I mean, I don't know, I'm feeling like self-esteem with this. Like I definitely feel like you're definitely working on your self-esteem, and that you like with the 3 of Earth here as well. Like I get that you might be trying to help this person build up their self-esteem as well, is what I'm getting with this. Like, because the 3 of Earth is kind of a collaborative energy, but I don't feel like they're trying to work with you on this. Like, I definitely feel like they, like, this person is really confusing, because I definitely feel like they have feelings for you, but I feel like the way that they show it is like super bad. But I also feel like they're super triggered right now about something. And so I feel like they're just acting out of their wounds rather than showing up and being like a healed individual in this. Because we also have the 5 of Fire here, which is another conflict card. It's like fighting with other people. And then the 9 of Fire here, which is also a wounded warrior card. So I definitely feel like there's some wounds here that they're like, I get like a lashing out of fear. Like, you know how you back an animal into a corner and they just kind of like lash out like that. Like, I don't know why they're super triggered here or feeling like they need to lash out at you. But I definitely feel like you're trying to build up this person's self-esteem. But I definitely feel like it's been a battle to try and do that. It's also a little codependent to try to do that too, because ultimately your self-worth is dependent on how you view yourself, not how other people view you. And I feel like you need to work on your self-esteem from within and build yourself up before you can really build someone else up. And but also, if you're putting all your time and energy into building up someone else, then really, it's your energy that's building this person up. And when you withdraw that energy, their tower is going to crumble, Like, it's kind of like a losing game to kind of play it that way. But I don't feel like you're doing this in like a codependent, like nasty way. I feel like you're doing this because you're a giving person, and I feel like you see a lot of potential in this person and want to build them up. But I feel like they're not in a place where they're ready to be there, or like that they need to be able to build themselves up. The tower that they build has to be built by their own bricks, and you can't give them the bricks. You can show them how to do the layout, but you can't use your bricks in here because, you know, once you take your energy back, they're going to crumble and they're going to be right back in the place that you left them, which, I mean, it's just like, what is going on here? Like, but I feel like you're both wounded, but I feel like the way you act out of your wounds is much different than how this person, like, I feel like you're giving to this situation because you see a potential here and you want something to be here. But I don't know. I don't feel like this person's ready. I really don't feel like they're in a good spot where they can, stand, like, I don't think they can be the person that you need them to be or that you want them to be right now, because I feel like they have some work that they have to do on themselves is what I'm getting here with this, and that may not be what you want to hear, but I mean, ultimately, in order for you to have a healthy and happy relationship, two healthy and happy people have to come together, and I feel like this person is not healthy nor happy right now, and I feel like you're getting there, but like, I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like there's work that has to be done here before it can be successful. I'm not saying that it'll never be successful, but I'm saying that some things have to happen first before you two can come together in a happy, harmonious union with this. Tell me about abundance, though. Keeping a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude, bliss. And this may be also working on yourself, rather than putting all this energy into this person who, like, it just feels like a project. And like, not that that's necessarily a bad thing, because, you know, like, it's always good to see the potential in somebody, but I feel like you need to be a little bit more hands-off in regards to how you help them grow, because you can't do the work for them here with this. So for abundance, we have the Ace of Earth, which is a new opportunity. It could be a financial opportunity, or it could bring you financial stability. And then we have the Death card here. So I feel like something in your life is changing. Something in your life is ending. Something is being transformed here. I'm going to look into a little bit more of this energy and see what's ending here. But I feel like I really get like a cycle closes and like something ends here. So that way something new can come and take its place. But let's see, let me clarify the Death card before I go any further, because I definitely feel like someone's, I feel like changing their ways here. Tell me about the Death card in regards to abundance. Okay, so this makes sense. So we have so many fives. We have the Five of Earth here, which is like basically, like, I feel like you're leaving this person behind is kind of what I get here with this, and like really going within and working on yourself to spark a new beginning. Because I feel like, you know, maybe this reading has helped you realize some things about this person. If like how I've talked about this person is resonating for you, they definitely have they need to spend some time alone. They need to, like, the Five of Earth can be like being left out in the cold, and with the the Hermit here, it's about introspection. It's about really, you know, taking the time to look at yourself. And I really feel like that's what's changing for you, is that I feel like someone's taking the time to do the work here to inspire a new beginning, to come out with new energy. I feel like this is also like working on trauma. Like, so if someone is heavily triggered here, they may just need to take a time out to really be by themselves and really reflect on things, and that'll inspire and strike a new beginning. It could be a new beginning in this relationship, or it could be a new beginning altogether. But I feel like your abundance will come once this has been completed. So this could be for that person in regards to them doing the work, but remember, you can't force them to do the work. That's something they have to take on. It's a project they have to take on and they have to do by themselves. And if you're not, like, you know, I really feel like taking the time to work on yourself here, no matter, like, just not even for this person, but for yourself, I feel like that will open new doors for you and inspire new changes in your life and set you down a new path towards abundance. Because I definitely have experienced that personally. I took the time to work on myself, and where I started was not that great. I was I had like attachment wounds, like a lot of trauma, like things were really bad for a really long time. But, I finally decided that I was worth it, that I could heal this, and that I didn't have to be the person who was constantly acting out of their wounds. I wanted to be more in control of my life. And doing the work really helped me be in a place where I could sit here and talk to you about this, because I know what this is like, because I lived through this. And also I just decided that I was worth it, and that, I deserve to be in a healthy spot. The cards that I have been dealt may not necessarily have been the best, but I can turn the situation around and make a better life for myself. I don't have to stay on the same path. I don't have to, especially if the path is not good and it's led to a lot of bad things happening in your life, it's okay to change paths and change your trajectory from like downward spiral to something better. And like the work is not easy, and it really sucks, and it's hard, but it's so worth doing it, because now I'm able to show up and be like, I healed my attachment wounds. I have a secure attachment style now, so I can show up in a relationship and be the partner my partner needs. And I could be the person that, everyone's talking about how they want to find the one. Like, I wanted to be the one. And so it's time to be the one, it's time to, like, you're worth putting in that effort into yourself. But I also want to pull some of the hidden truth oracles, because I want to see what what this person has to say. What's going through Pisces person's mind? What does this person need to tell Pisces? What does this person need to tell Pisces? Let's see. What does Pisces need to know about this person? So first card out, we have, I know I was a distraction from your pain. So you may have some attachment wounds or some wounds here that need to be healed within you. And I feel like you really put forth effort into fixing this person instead of fixing yourself. Because I feel like, I don't know, I just kind of get this like energy that like, if I can make them better, then that means that I'm not a failure. But I think you're looking at it the wrong way. It's kind of what I'm thinking here. Like, and you can't fix someone else. It's really up to them to determine if they're worth it to fix themselves. Because, like, it's really not your responsibility. And, like I said, as soon as, you can build them up all you want to with your energy. But, like, the second you take it back, they're going to crumble. So it's really not worth it to try and fix someone else. But I feel like you may have been focused so heavily on fixing this person because you have something that you're avoiding as well. Tell me what else this person wants to tell Pisces, or what does Pisces need to know? Okay, we have, you came closer than anyone. So I really feel like you really connected with this person, and I feel like you guys understand each other on a deep level, especially if you have similar wounds with the mirror here. But like I'm not saying they don't care about you. That's never really, that's not what I'm saying here. But I'm saying I don't think that they're ready to really be the person that you need them to be in a relationship. I don't think that they're ready to show up and be a healthy, happy partner who can give 100%. Like, I feel like they've got some stuff that they need to work through before they could be ready for that. But I definitely feel like you have been connecting with this person, and I feel like that's not something that should be discounted. But I feel like they have a lot of respect for you, is how I'm feeling here with this. And let's get one more. What does this person want to tell Pisces? We have, I hide behind material things. So this person may be kind of shallow. They may be kind of always looking for the next best thing. Like, they might be into like designer things, or like their self-worth is dependent on how much money they have and how much money they spend. But like, I definitely feel like this person, I feel like they're kind of shallow, and that may be why that they're having a hard time dealing with a lot of their wounds, is because they're not willing to dig deeper. They're not going to dig deeper, because to them, it's all about appearances. It's all surface level. Like, as long as this person looks fine, or like, I feel like to this person, like, as long as they look good, they don't, everything else will just fall into place, or like something like that, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like they think that, like, it just feels all like Band-Aids instead of like actually, like, it's like all smoke and mirrors instead of like substance to this person. Like, I feel like they look good and they look put together, but like once you really get in their head, like they're just like broken and like there's trauma everywhere, and like, but they're not willing to look at themselves because they look good on the outside, and they think that I just feel like this person thinks that like just because they look okay means that they're okay, but that doesn't mean that you're okay or that you're behaving in a good way or that you're showing up for your person like they need you to show up. That's kind of what I'm feeling with this. Okay, let's pull some advice for you. I'm going to be using the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. What advice do you have for Pisces in regards to this situation? What advice do you have for Pisces in regards to this relationship? What advice do you have for Pisces in regards to this relationship? Okay, so first things out, we have Vulture Spirit. Nothing is wasted. So with the Vulture Spirit, it really just means that like life happens for a reason. There are lessons in everything, and it's about taking what you can learn from this situation and knowing that you weren't just put into this situation for you to fail. Like, you were meant to learn something by being here. So I really feel like it's time to reflect on this relationship, and it's time to reflect on your part in it and how, what did you learn from this experience? What did you learn from this person? And take those valuable lessons forward with you. Because like with this, I feel like you're not meant to fix someone else. Like, it's not your responsibility to do the hard work for this person. And I feel like you're doing it out of the kindness of your heart, but that's labor. That's not your responsibility. Like, you're not contracted for that work. Like, don't do it for free, hun. Like, I feel like you think you'd be getting something out of like helping this person, but I really don't feel like you would, because like the trope is like the person you build up leaves you for someone else because they feel like they deserve better now that you told them that they deserve better. Like, you know what I mean? Like, have you seen that trope? And like the loyal person who builds up the person, and then they finally like get like a false sense of like, you know what I'm talking about? Where they like, it's like you build them up so much, you put them on a pedestal, so now they're looking down on you, and they think that because they're looking down on you that they're worth something, but it's really you that was propping them up in the first place. So it's like setting them up for failure too. But like, I feel like there's a valuable life lesson in this situation that you're meant to learn here, and you're meant to take that forward with you. And that's what Nothing is Wasted is about. Like, I don't think you wasted your time with this person, if that's how you feel. Or like, I don't feel like this person was a waste of your time, but I feel like you're meant to learn something through this situation. And that is what you need to take with you. Okay, so we had some flip over here. We have Porcupine Spirit, Time for a Beginner Mind. We have Brown Bear Spirit in the Protection, Take a Time Out. And then we have Beaver Spirit, I can't hold all these. And then we have Beaver Spirit in the Protection, Lay a Solid Foundation. So with Porcupine Spirit, have a beginner mind. Like, I feel like it's time to really like start from scratch and approach the situation with new eyes. If you had never spent a day with this person and they came up to you and you were meeting them for the first time, how would you view them? You know, like, I feel like you're being guided to really see the situation through someone else's eyes, or like talk to yourself. Like, how, like, imagine a friend was telling you about this situation. What advice would you give that friend? You know, I feel like you're being guided to see this from a new perspective here with Beginner Mind. And then with Brown Bear Spirit, Take a Time Out. Like, I feel like this is something you've been avoiding doing with this person. I feel like you really need some space from this person to really figure yourself out and figure out, like, you know, if you've been feeling energetically drained, I feel like you've been putting a lot of time and energy into this person, and I feel like it's time to take that energy back and use it for yourself, is really the advice here with this. And it's time, like, your timeout is overdue. It's time to take a break from this situation with this. And then we have the Beaver Spirit, Lay a Solid Foundation. In the Protection message, this is all about how sometimes you have to start from scratch. Sometimes you have to build a new dam, but it's better to build a new foundation from a solid place rather than continue to build on one with a shaky foundation. It's about it's kind of like a reset, you know. So it might be time to reset yourself, reset your energy, and then this foundation that you're trying to build for this other person, build it for yourself, and you will go so far with that. So that's all that I have for you today. If this resonated, I'm sorry, but just leave a comment and let me know how things turned out for you. But thank you so much for watching. Bye.